I'm immediately in a better mood knowing that this is a premium podcast. Aren't you? Isn't this more fun for you? One, we're making actual money doing it, and two, we can just say whatever the fuck we want.
Yeah, I like that more.
So much cooler. And dude, if you have a podcast or thinking about starting a podcast, please, we don't need more mental health and self-help and shit talking about how courageous and brave you are for making just normal decisions that everyone makes in their life. Yeah. I'm so over that, and I'm also over the anxiety, depression shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like all the mental health.
Yeah, because here's the thing, man. The people who I know who are cashing those fucking checks, dude, come on. Get over yourself. Nobody cares about you. Just be funny or interesting. That's all you need to do.
Yeah, I mean, I just feel like how much can you really talk about it, and for how long? Like, how can you have like a sustainable podcast?
We watched a clip from a podcast which will remained unnamed, double past tense there.
Okay.
We saw a clip, and it was like literally just being, you have to take radical chances because that's how you become successful, and you can't be in a box. And it's just all these like hot button topic words that you hear all the time, and it's just like, come on, dude, how many episodes are you gonna do? 4?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not sustainable. At least us, we talk about everything and anything, so
yeah,
we'll never run out of things to talk about.
Kate and I could do one episode on mental. Actually, we could probably do.
I could do 5 minutes on mental health.
I was gonna say probably 5 minutes each.
I can't give you any fucking advice on mental health.
Yeah.
If you want somebody to talk to about your fucking sadness and like shitty things that are happening in your life, then like go and see a therapist.
Yeah, or talk to a friend.
No, your friends don't want to fucking be
Here's the thing:
with
if you don't have the money to pay for a therapist, though, talk to somebody about it.
Sure.
And don't think anyone wants to. Don't
bog down one person with all your problems.
Yeah, and here's the thing: if you're going to talk about your problems to someone, don't do it on a podcast. Right?
Right.
Because everybody's got problems. Nobody fucking cares.
People talking about their personal lives or like way too much detail on their podcast is like the new like oversharing on social media, I think.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need to.
Girls crying on their social media.
Yeah, like what is that? Like little kids crying and just like posting a video.
Okay, so you brought it up. It came up organically. Posting videos. There's all these videos now of teenagers and kids getting the shit kicked out of them, right?
Yeah.
And it's not. Maybe
it's because they posted videos of them crying.
There's a specific. Yeah, true. There's a specific lane of. I love to see when a bully gets beat up, right? When somebody's being a dick and somebody hits them and they fall to the ground and it's over, right?
Yeah. That's
satisfying. Or somebody's running their mouth, they get slapped and knocked out. Great. But this shit is like violent. These like teenage beating videos are so fucking crazy.
Well, the one you showed me today, it's like it wasn't evenly matched at all.
No.
It was literally like a girl that was like twice the size of the other one, just like on top of her fucking the entire time, punching her in the head repeatedly, and then she just like decides to take her head and slam it into the concrete.
Well, and I cut it after 1.5 because I was like, I don't need to see this again.
Yeah, I don't need to see her fucking put this girl into a coma and probably ultimately gonna kill her.
And she is in a coma.
Yeah, she is.
And they're treating the person who beat her up like she deserves to be treated, which is
an adult.
Yeah.
But even though they were like 15.
Yeah. And I mean, like, if she fucking murdered her, like, that girl knew what she was doing and she's dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If somebody can do that just especially
because like the size difference, like she already had the upper hand. She already was on top of her the whole time. And then she just kept going.
Shame on the people for filming it. When there's a story, a 5th grader beat up a 6-year-old on the bus, like brutally.
Jesus Christ.
And everybody's like cackling and filming around.
So like a 10 or 11-year-old beat up a
6-year-old.
6-year-old.
Right.
So like a kindergartner.
Yeah, exactly. And people are just filming it and like, ha 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 ha.
Oh yeah, so funny.
Everyone who has video on their phone of that incident, who got their phone
should
out,
be like an accomplice.
should be prosecuted in some capacity.
Yeah.
Because you're not a documentarian. You're a human.
I saw a fight one time in high school in the hallway. It was like, no, it wasn't in high school. I was in junior high. I was in 9th grade, so I was like a freshman.
Yeah.
But I had this one like weird class that was like I had to walk outside the building and then like go into like a separate entrance basically. And I was by myself because bell had already rung, and there were these two girls, and they start like seriously going at it. And I see the one girl take her hand back, and she has like a full ass chunk of the other girl's hair in her hand, like it's loose from her head. She ripped it out of her hair. So I like go in my classroom and I'm like, there's like a giant fight outside. I think you need to go out there. I like immediately just like walked, like I ran by them, and I just like told the teacher. I was like, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, let me film this, or you know what I mean? Like, it was scary.
I've seen fights and been in fights, and thankfully no one has been filming or no one has documented how the fight started. And if I see a fight, it's not up to me to break it up.
No.
It's not up to me. I just fucking leave. If it's somewhere where I can tell somebody, hey, there's a fucking crazy shit happening down there, I'll say something.
I just get out.
Because I'm not looking to get in and get my fucking jaw broken because
you were just there.
Yeah, trying
to watch this fight, and then they all start all start fighting one another.
And then there was one night right before, literally the month before I stopped drinking, the week before I got arrested, and I got in a fight with a 90-year-old man, legendary saxophone player in the Nashville Hall of Fame for his accomplishments in music. And I was belligerent. He was belligerent. And we were in a motel parking lot, and everyone was watching over the overhang at like 3 a.m. And I was like, I'll fucking kill you, old man. Like, just wild boy shit. I had my hands behind my back the whole time. And because he was wrong. He confronted me. I think he hit me first. And I was like, I'm trying not to fucking kill you, dude. Yeah. I don't want to give any more detail in that story because one of the guys actually 3 of the guys in the story are very, very famous musicians still working.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you can't say anything.
Yeah, probably not. Probably not a good look. And the one guy literally told me while he was smoking crack that if he would have saw the fight, he would have killed me. Yeah.
Whoa.
The next night, he was smoking crack, and he came up to me after the show we played, and he handed me 7 steaks individually wrapped. And he said, hang on to these for a second. I said, okay. And I sat at a picnic table outside the bar and waited for him to come back. And he goes, can I have those steaks? He took them, went somewhere else, came back. And I was like, what was the deal with the steaks? And he was like, I traded them for crack. And I was like, okay, that's a new one. And then he proceeded to be like, would you like to smoke some crack with me? And I said, I remembered 5th grade, and I said, just say no. I said, no, thank you, sir. I will not be partaking in any crack tonight. And then he smoked crack, and then he said,
you just sat there and watched him?
Yeah, the first time. And then he's,
God.
Yeah. And we're in public, and he's just smoking crack out of a glass pipe. I'm like, what is my life right now? But I was hammered, so I was like, this is fun story. And he told me, he was like, I was asleep, but if I would have seen that, he's like, my dad, I would have killed you. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't hit him. Glad I didn't go Richard Ramirez on his ass, because he was 90.
Yeah.
He fit the demo. So Kate Middleton, She's missing. She's MIA.
So what's the deal with her? What's the real story you heard?
Well, there are rumors abound that, do you know who Lady Rose Hanbury is?
I have no idea.
Word on the street is Prince William's sticking his pen in a different inkwell.
Interesting.
The Hanbury well.
Okay.
So they think that Kate has left Prince William.
And they're trying to cover it up.
And that's why
like, no.
remember they haven't seen her in a while, and there was a picture of her with the kids. Then Prince William wasn't in the picture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's like his dad. He's got a side piece.
Interesting.
I don't know if that's legitimate. I don't know if that's a real thing, but if it's made the press, mainstream media, the news sites, I think there has to be some truth in it, unless it's like far more devious, like she is dead.
They killed her.
I mean, either way, those are both acceptable storylines.
She has a lot of similarities to Princess Diana, right? She's like common person.
Was she? Was Kate Middleton? I thought she was like an actress. Oh, that's the other one.
No, like
that's
they
Meghan
met
Markle.
They met in college.
Oh, that's nice. Sweet love story.
And I think she's just like a normal girl.
Some normal ass bitch.
Just like Princess Diana, right? She wasn't like a royal or anyone like.
Yeah, common folk.
Yeah, she was just like a.
She was the people's princess. Trademark Tony Blair.
There you go.
Oh, that's what I watched this movie, Unthinkable. I recommend it. Everybody watch it. We should talk about what we watched this week. Unthinkable on Netflix. Fucking sick movie. I don't know when it came out. It's pretty old, I think. But I've never seen it before. I watched it twice. It's about a guy who's a white guy who defected. He was a U.S. Marine, and he became Muslim and changed his name to something, and then put 3 nuclear bombs in 3 cities. And he made a videotape, and he's just tortured the whole time by Samuel L. Jackson. And it is crazy twists and turns. You're like, how could this movie that takes place in one room be nuts? And it is. He immediately cuts his finger off, and then he pulls his pants down and starts slicing his penis.
Ugh.
That's step 1.
Ugh.
That is phase 1 of his torture. It is bananas. I recommend it. It was a fun watch. I don't know if it's good. But I enjoyed it.
I read today that Stranger Things is still filming.
Who cares?
I mean, how long? When did that first season of that show come out? They're literally going to be like 30 fucking years old.
Yeah.
They said it's not coming out until at least like mid 2025.
Oh, really?
Because they still have like 9 or 10 more months of filming.
I guess you could just do a time jump. That would be kind of cool.
But that's not really what they're doing in the show. I mean, I guess they could, but wasn't like the last thing we saw, like the town was like all like there was like a dark cloud over it and shit.
I don't remember. I honestly checked out after season 1.
Pretty
hard.
I don't understand how you can keep the momentum going on a show like that for that long when you have like 4 years in between every single season.
I remember the first season when they find Will in the whatever.
Upside down.
No, he's like dead. They find his quote unquote dead body. It's not him.
Oh.
And they pull him out, and there's like a music cue. I was like, this show is fucking incredible. And then season 2 hit, and I was like, what is this? What is this trash?
What is this shit?
Yeah. Low energy. It's on me. It's on me, guys. What do we have for dinner tonight, Kate?
I was thinking about that earlier. Maybe Taco Bell again, or maybe Arby's, even though I said I didn't want it.
Taco Bell sounds good. Arby's sounds good.
Okay, well, there you go.
Yeah, I don't want to take a page. Yeah, that's the thing is like I'm having a bad day, and I really would like to talk about some of it, but I don't really want to do that. You know what I mean? Because I don't really there's no entertainment value out of what happened.
Yeah.
Today.
It's not like it's funny or anything.
And I feel like if I really talked about it, I might get upset about it.
Okay, let's start crying.
Yeah. Like a Buck Angel. Is this how Buck Angel feels all the time?
Oh my God.
He's like, I'm so emotional, but I look so tough. It's exactly how I feel, Buck. We should get Buck on the podcast. Do you think Buck would come on?
No. I do not.
Just even via Zoom?
No.
We pay for a private session with Buck?
$5,000.
I'd be like, dude, I don't even want to, you don't even have to do anything. I just want you to say, hey.
I wouldn't want anything.
That's what I mean.
Trust that I would not.
What if he's like, are you guys sure? And we're like, well, if you're offering.
I'd be like, no.
Do you have the cool machine there? What would be funny is if it's not like a regular fuck machine, it's just like a one of those like the mixers. Honeywell, who makes those? The nice ones?
KitchenMaid?
Yeah, it's a KitchenMaid mixer with a dildo on it. Just rigged, vertical.
It's just coming out the side. Yeah, I know what you mean.
That would be an expensive machine, though. That's like $300.
Yeah, and then to get it modified like that, who knows what the cost.
And then to
be.
buy, aren't dildos kind of expensive?
Uh-huh.
They are, right?
Uh-huh.
Like, what's the cost, do you think, of a...
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what just a dildo would be.
Like a...
Or are you talking about like a vibrator?
Dildo. Let's see. Dildo. Buy.
No, I've never had a dildo.
Yeah, I feel like to have a dildo, if I were a lady, I'd probably be more into the vibrator thing than the insertion thing.
Right.
Because that's where all the nerves are, right?
Right. Like, I feel like a dildo is like what we would find like when we would be like, you know, like sneaking around like in our like friends' parents' bedrooms, and we'd like go in their nightstand drawer and we'd see like a giant dildo and we're just like, who needs this?
We can get the Creature Cox King Cobra for $100.
It literally looks like a snake.
A snake, and it's pretty big.
Why would you want to put that in your vagina?
It's $100.
They have like little snake eyes just staring at you.
Ooh, this is fun. The 13-inch Jock Tapered Double Dong. Midnight is the color, guys. Take a guess.
Yeah, you can get 2 for 1.
Yeah, and it's tapered on one side, so you can get the smaller. You
want to throw a little girl into the mix? I'm just kidding. That's disgusting.
You could. Oh, this is a fun one. I like this one. The 5-inch Packer in mocha coloring. That's exciting. Who would want that? Who wants the balls?
Who wants like a semi-flaccid dick?
I'm sure that's rigid, a little bit more rigid. Here's the thing you mount the dildo on that goes into the machine. That piece alone is $95. What is this thing? Mistum plunging Pete? What do you think that does? How does that work? Can you do the math on that? Where do you put that? Is that like a butt thing? Oh,
I think it's like a penis thing, isn't it?
Urethral sounding. You put that down the tip of your dick in the hole. That's $109. A Swedish fish dick massager.
I don't like these. These are disturbing. Why are they all like candy and like little kid shit themed? Don't you think that's weird?
What do you mean, little kid? What's little kid shit?
One of them was like a rubber ducky.
Adults can't play with
rubber duckies? One of them's
duckies?
a Swedish fish.
You eat Swedish fish all the time.
Yeah, I love Swedish fish.
Are
that
you a
doesn't mean I
child?
want to stick one in my vagina.
It's not a fish. It's a dildo.
That comes in a Swedish fish box.
Yeah, it's pretty much. It's basically just blue. It's not even the traditional Swedish fish.
It probably has a little fish face on it.
Hard candy vibrator. Whoa. Gender X sunflower. We're watching WrestleMania 14. Trying to cheer up the mood in the apartment a little bit. They're about to, Chainsaw Charlie and Cactus Jack are about to take on the New Age Outlaws in a dumpster match First of its kind.
This shit is so dumb.
What are you talking about?
Like, it honestly is.
Look at how stoked those people are.
Yeah, because they're retarded. They have like 2 brain cells.
No, lots of people like wrestling. And these guys, this is insane.
Okay, you can't tell me it doesn't skew heavily towards white trash.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then there's my point.
Well, thanks. Thanks for sucking the fun out of wrestling, Kate. Look at this.
Well, babe.
Guy jumps in the dumpster.
No, I'm just saying, like, earlier when they were fighting, like, you could just tell that some of it was so fake. Like, the one guy, the more handsome-looking guy who came out with the really pretty blonde girl.
Mark Miro and
Yes.
Sable.
And he was just, like, did you see him, like, literally, like, just, like, flitting around?
Yeah, but he's a legitimate Golden Gloves boxer who took on wrestling. So his thing is, like, yeah, pussyfooting around the ring.
Yeah, he just looked like a little weirdo.
Well, I'm sorry, Kate.
It's fine. I'm just letting you know my thoughts on it. I think that it looks fake to me.
I'm still pissed off right now.
Like, it looks really fake.
That guy.
I don't see how people don't see that.
The guy in the restroom, the guy who didn't have toilet paper, he's a big wrestling fan.
Yeah, he
For
is.
sure. Him and his wife watching every Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Guaranteed.
That's how many days it's on.
It's on a lot of days.
It's like football.
Yeah, babe. It's a real sport. You know, people bet on the WWE, like on DraftKings and shit.
I'm sure they bet on everything.
What a fucking joke. It's fake.
That's what I mean.
I guess the NFL's fake too. And NBA's been riddled with cheaters and point shavers and shit, so.
Yeah, I didn't used to think that all the sports were fake, but now I kind of do. I think that there's definitely some funny business that goes on with them.
Yeah.
And I don't really understand the purpose of it, I guess. Because at the end of the day, like, who really cares? And why would the organization that controls all of the teams want one team over all the others to win more? Like, I don't get that. You oversee all of them. They're all yours.
Right. Well, I think the issue is, like, Travis Kelce this year, Big Pharma has an interest in Travis Kelce succeeding. Other companies want Travis Kelce to succeed, and they all advertise with the NFL. So, you know what I'm saying? Think about how many fucking commercials Patrick Mahomes is on.
Mm-hmm.
Think about how many commercials Travis Kelce's on. If those companies, if they win the Super Bowl, those companies do well. You know what I mean? The NFL does well, those companies do well. So I think it's a big business deal. I think it's all a real racket.
Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense. But still, like, you can't tell me that there's not other teams like the 49ers or like the Patriots or like the teams that like seem like everybody loves them. You know, they have a ton of fans. Like, how do they not have a bunch of money coming in too from sponsorships and stuff?
Yeah, but they don't have the star players. You know what I mean? Who's a Patriot now?
That's true. Nobody.
They had Gronk. They had Brady. I don't know. Belichick got fired or quit, right? Dude, I don't give a fuck, man. This is bad. This is bad podcasting on my part. Kate, you're doing a wonderful job this week.
Yeah, right.
No, babe. Why can't I give you a compliment ever or say that I think you're okay and you don't believe me?
Because I don't know.
Well,
certain times I believe you. Certain times I will take your compliment. No problem.
Why don't you believe it now?
Thank you.
Babe.
Because I feel like you just say that because you know that if you don't, then I'm going to get mad at you.
No, babe. Literally, didn't we just talk about the day I'm having?
Yeah.
Okay. Then that's on me. It's not on you. I'm saying you're doing a great job. I'm not. I probably shouldn't even put these episodes out, these two out, but warts and all.
Would you say warts and all?
Yeah, warts and all. You get our best, you get our worst, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not doing well.
We sent out our wedding invitations
We did.
yesterday.
Congratulations.
That's
We
exciting.
did it. We got that. We got most of the logistical shit taken care of, I feel like. Right?
Pretty much.
So now it's not going to be as stressful. The stress is going to be a lot of other things. More about other people than us, probably. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, let's talk about something fun. I think the airline industry is something's happening, right? There's some wild shit going on because every 2 days you're hearing about a door blowing off. You're hearing about a fucking plane wing wheel, something happening, right?
Some sort of weird mishap.
Jet streams are causing planes to hit over 800 miles per hour.
Or the one where it was like this week where it was like the plane just suddenly dropped and 13 people were injured or whatever.
Yes. So, and to top that off, there was a Boeing, like this guy blew the whistle on Boeing, right? And said, hey, they're not doing as much quality control. They're not doing all this stuff. And he testified.
Which is this like coming from the same, like the documentary and stuff on Netflix, or is this still going on now like after?
Above and beyond the 737 Maxes
that
were the problem. Like this is part of that, but it's also the whole industry manufacturing as like a whole quality control.
Gotcha.
Because if you put a plane out, it shouldn't do what the 737 Maxes did.
Yeah.
It should have been tested rigorously before you put 300 people on it, 200 people on it. So this guy testified, and the dude who testified committed suicide this week. Did you see this story?
I remember you kind of mentioned it briefly.
They found him dead, and the Boeing whistleblower's attorneys say he didn't appear suicidal before he died, which is why they think his death is incredibly suspicious and are calling for answers immediately. It's crazy that now you can just kill people and just get away with it.
Like if you have enough money.
Yeah. Like the Clintons have been doing this shit for years. They're like the OG. The Clintons have killed.
Have enough money.
And they've killed probably. They're on like a cartel level death rate.
Probably.
237, I think, attributed. Is what I had a PDF that had all of them on it.
Holy
and all the
shit.
connections to the Clintons. Fascinating. And if you guys want to get your minds blown, there was a train accident in, I believe, Arkansas somewhere, maybe outside of Little Rock. I think it happened in the 80s, and it was 3 boys smoked one joint and fell asleep on the train tracks and were found after the train had rolled them over.
Okay.
And they said they smoked so much weed they like basically overdosed, which is impossible.
Yeah, I was going to say you can't overdose. That's
right.
Literally not a thing.
And they passed out. All 3 of them passed out laying on the train tracks perpendicularly. And were just gobbled up by the train. And the popular theory is those boys saw a drug deal go down with the cartel after a cocaine drop from the sky. And they found the drugs and saw something happen, and then they were killed and then put on the train tracks to make it look like they were run over by the train. And people have investigated this case. Look it up. It's fascinating. I don't really know what it's called, but just look up 3 boys, Arkansas train, and it should pop up. And there are some hella big connections. And they just got away with it. Like you can connect the dots pretty obviously to like drug trade and these murders. Fascinating.
That's crazy.
So now you can if somebody testifies against you or tells on you, you can just kill them and be like, it was a suicide. And people are just cool with it, hip to it.
Or you could just give them something to make them go to sleep, and then maybe that's what they did. Maybe they just gave them something to knock them out, and then they put them on the train tracks. So they were like, well, I didn't really kill him.
Maybe.
I don't know. But yeah, that's sad because you can't overdose from weed. And no matter how much weed you smoke, I'm sorry, but if a train's like,
yeah, you're up and out.
like I think you would feel the vibrations.
If anybody could have overdosed on marijuana, it would have been me, and it's impossible.
Yeah.
I've tried.
Grant's tested it many times.
I've tried so many times to overdose of marijuana.
Well, like, that's literally been like, nobody has ever died on an overdose of weed.
Yeah, you die because you
Ever.
do dumb shit when you're on weed, but not because you took too much of it. U.S. patient dead from bubonic plague as concerns rise over ongoing risk of rodent-borne disease. So bubonic plague in New Mexico. So it's coming.
So we got to be worried about disease from rats. We got to be worried about disease from birds.
Well, and then, they're eating people in Haiti.
People eating other people.
And if you eat bad meat, you get sick. You can get, whatever. But also if somebody dies and they have some crazy trank-related necrosis from shooting fentanyl into their dead arm for 6 months. I don't know, man. I think this homeless shit is going to get turned wild very, very soon.
Well, especially because you said about, weren't you the one who was telling me about like the funeral industry and how like somewhere got in trouble because they were just like,
yeah,
giving out like, they were just like cremating
multiple bodies and just divvying up ashes.
Yeah.
And then there was a funeral home a couple weeks ago or maybe it was this week, that they found 134 bodies just at the funeral home. They were burying empty caskets. Wild.
Why? What's the point of?
I don't know,
burying an
because
empty
maybe you
casket?
can't pay the bill to cremate the bodies or something. So you just.
How are you gonna fucking? You
I
can't
don't
pay
know.
the bill to cremate a body, but you're gonna be able to pay the bill to store them somehow.
And just expect no one notices.
Like
130 some bodies.
that's wild.
Your car is secretly spying on you and driving your insurance rates through the roof. Drivers of cars manufactured by GM, Ford, and others say their insurance rates went up after the companies sent data about their driving behavior to issuers without their knowledge. What do you think about that?
I'm sure it happens to every car company, car brand now.
100%.
Because it's all computer, like like you said, everything's like computer based in your car now.
It's so weird. I don't need it. I just want a car.
So I guarantee that, yeah, they're tracking it somehow.
Oh, all right, Kate. I'm done. I'm done today. I spent too long on the phone all day today, intermittently throughout the day. Got a nice nap in though. The nap was the highlight of the day.
Yeah, I didn't take one, but
You're too busy spilling water in the kitchen, obliviously spilling water.
I didn't mean to.
Kate knocked over a thing of water in the kitchen. She was like, "Did you do that?"
No, I asked, did I do that?
You Steve Urkel'd it. Did I do that? Then he got mad at me for cleaning it up.
I didn't get mad at you, but you gave me a look like, yeah. I was like, sorry, I didn't know I fucking did.
If I would have done that, I would be sleeping on the porch tonight.
Grant, you spill stuff all the time.
Not like that. You've had more big spills than I have, if we can jog the memory back. The ultimate spill. Do you remember that one?
No.
The
What was
ottoman?
that?
It was like
Oh,
one of the biggest fights we've ever been in.
yeah.
Was because you spilled a drink on the ottoman.
Because you left a giant, like, full fucking mixed energy drink and water concoction, like 48 ounces of it on the ottoman, and then decided to leave to go on a run for like an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah. Fitness is important to me. I'm going to try out to be a Chippendale. Kate, after the thing that happened today, earlier in the day, I literally think I don't give a fuck anymore. And I think we should just go full clip raging on the podcast from now on after this week.
Okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's do it.
Like basically premium content on the free feed, and really fucking go for it. Have fun. Enjoy ourselves. Talk how we talk. Right?
Yeah. Do you think people would enjoy our conversations, like if they just heard like
Yes, I do.
every day?
Yes, because I think our conversations outside of the podcast are so funny and insane that we just need to bring that energy and just say fuck it. And if people don't like it, then they don't like it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If it's not for them, then oh well.
Thank you for sitting through this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it.
Hopefully it wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I mean, everybody has friends that have slumps. So I'm having a slump right now, and you guys are my supportive friends.
Yeah.
Just wait until my new mental health podcast comes out next week.
Yeah, we can talk about the effects of these events on our mental health next week in more detail.
And how courageous I am.
And how he overcame his fears.
Overcame. Ugh.
What?
Just that whole fucking scene, dude. So gross. Yeah, they're not talking about they're not Googling dildo prices on their podcast.
No.
They're not doing the real shit.
They're not talking about the things that people care about.
Yeah, like how much a cobra-shaped dildo is. All right, so everyone have a great week. Be safe out there. Be nice to people.
Or don't.
Yeah, fuck it.
People suck.
I honestly, I should have told several stories about me raging this week because I had some rage moments.
Oh, yeah. You had Grant yelled at our neighbor yesterday.
Yeah.
Because they were smoking again and it stank and our entire bedroom smelled like dirt weed again. And so Grant like went out onto the balcony and said something and was like, I smell it. It smells great.
All right, everybody. Have a great week.
Seen the pretty mansions in the Hollywood Hills, and the chicks on Instagram that earn more than I ever will. Movie stars and supermodels all getting rich. Guess I should throw in the towel, but I know I'll never quit, 'cause my time is coming around. Don't know when and I don't know how. I guess I'm working it out. So if you're there, don't quit on me now. Okay, I keep working whenever I can. Keep my head down 'cause I got a plan. How you gonna pay the bills with that cash in your hand? Hey, that's what we all work hard for, the man, right? Now I ain't saying I got it figured out. I'll still be playing if all the shit goes out. But the point that I'm busy making is that I'm getting out, 'cause I'm done being the no one that no one knows about.